Hey everybody, so an update. Thank you for all those people who prayed last night, and I don't want this to be like a disheartening thing that God doesn't care, God's not real, because it's not it. Obviously there's a bigger purpose than I know and I'm aware of, but at the 11th hour, the community management, the residential company that manages the community, and I am going to say their name because I don't care, GCI Residential, not very nice people, especially at Christmas time. It was literally a matter of a few days. Did not wait and decided to enforce an eviction 3 days before Christmas Eve in our Christmas Eve caroling tradition, and 4 days before Christmas. You know, I've never been evicted before, so I'm gonna tell you, there is one bright side. You usually, caveat that. If you know that there's no hope, obviously you're gonna start packing yourself. But if you were working under the assumption that people were working behind the scenes, which I know they were, but maybe that they could get through to this residential company, that it would buy us a couple days so the grant money could come through to them. You didn't really take time to pack. I packed bare necessities because, again, I was given information, and not her fault, I guess. She's just a property manager, maybe not familiar with it, that just pack enough for a few days and we can see about, we'll get you back in once this all settles over and you can get your stuff if they won't allow you to stay. Yeah, well, that didn't materialize either. So my long caveat is going back to ease of movement, because I've moved a lot, especially since COVID. They actually will move you. Amazing. Might not be the care that you want, and at the end of the day, it's funny, it's all about purging, because who amongst us doesn't purge when we move? So it's all about purging. I'm just in awe. Look at this. They bring it to the curb. You got all your stuff there. It's in bags. All the things I care about, I've been checking as they've been dropping stuff off, because I'm not allowed there now, and now I'm considered a trespasser or whatever. Just not even allowed to watch them do it. This is fine. Better they put them in bags, and they put them in a pile. So once I can get a U-Haul truck here, I can just pile it all in. I'm like, okay, there is my light at the end of the tunnel. There is my silver lining to this dark cloud. There's my rainbow. I didn't have to pack it up. Okay, go me. I'm one of these people that if you knew me well enough, you would know that as much as I do cry, and I'm emotionally easy to cry, I'll allow myself to feel that for a second or two, and then I just have to stop. I will come out with some crazy, inappropriate joke that's so awkward, but that's just how I have to deal with it, because I have to push the emotions down so I can deal with the busyness of this, and the busyness of it at Christmas. I have to say props to my work. They're so awesome. My boss, I just, again, I think, people locally are going to know who I am after this. And at this point, I'm not, I just need to be okay with that. You know what? We all have a story. We all have bad things in our lives, and it's okay. But, and if people know it's me and in my medical profession look bad upon me or take it in a negative way, or be like, oh, well, you just can't do your job because, this happened to you and this makes you a horrible person or whatever. You don't know me, because that's not who I am. I'm a person like every one of us out there who's one paycheck away from this. Most of us now are one paycheck away from that. So I'm not horrible, I'm not bad. but the long rant that is like my boss, my supervisor, has just been, I can't, I don't want to say it, it's just been awesome. So if you ever see this, you know who you are. we talked earlier, and you told me to, because I had a call off today, and it only counts as one call off, you told me to just take another day and, get my family settled. And, when something like this happens, I go to the little Terry, the past Terry who's been through trauma, and everything comes up. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, so I lost this. Now if I take time for this, am I going to lose my job? And I'm not going to have any money to feed my kids? And I know that's Satan. So she really went out of her way to reassure me that your job is not in jeopardy. You need to get things taken care of. And you need, to just get settled. And I know once I get settled, I don't know where everything went wrong in this world. And I want somebody to explain it to me. I want to know when it became not enough to follow the American dream. When it became not enough to care for people. And to be a good person. And to enjoy and love what you do. And try to do the best for people. When was that not enough? My kids, like I said, and if you saw the video that I quickly deleted last night, I painted it. We're going on a Christmas adventure. Santa has assigned us a Christmas adventure. Our first stop on our Christmas adventure was to get them some dinner, because obviously I won't be cooking it in my house, because wait, I don't have one. Was to go to a treat for McDonald's. That was Santa's gift to them as part of our Hurrah family. Oops, my last name. Their Hurrah family Christmas vacation adventure.